a cookie. So hello everybody, this is the very first vlog on this channel, and the rest of the videos posted on this channel will be something like this one. Just a viewer discretion or whatever, this is not my main channel now, this is just a place where I'm going to be posting videos like this, answering a few questions, and this is now the homepage for opening up stickers that come in and get sent out. So if you want to see all that, please hit the subscribe button. Anyways, hope everybody's having a good week, good productive week, and looking forward to Christmas and all the craziness that invites. In case you couldn't tell, the shop is in full Santa's workshop mode right now. I've got about 100 different projects going at once, and I have had those projects going for a long time now. I've been crunching in lots of last-minute gifts and Christmas orders for about the past couple of weeks, and so far I've done 9 ornaments for one of my friend's moms. I've done, let me think, 2, 3, I've done 4 birdhouse ornaments. I have a pen that I have to make tonight. I've done a big 12-inch bowl and lots of other random stuffs, and that's just the orders. As far as gifts go, I just recently made a peppermill for my grandparents, and other than that, I've just been making lots of silly stuff for presents. So last week's project was the Rustic sign, and that actually got a pretty good response for as simple a project as it was. I thought that people were going to be hating on it because generally the most disliked videos that I've ever got or that other people get are the palette projects and the rustic charm projects. So I was kind of asking for a bad time there, but it actually got a pretty decent response. What does that song go? I actually made another one. This is Pete's Man Cave, enter at your own risk, with a picture of a horse guy on the bottom. And I used the same exact techniques I did with the other sign, except this time I didn't even try wax paper. I went straight to labels. I bought myself a new pack of labels, and I actually bought the full sheet label, so the whole thing would tear off, so I wouldn't have to peel off 100 labels, and I would stick that to a sheet of wax paper so I don't waste it, and I ran that through the printer and printed on that design right there. Anyways, this is going up in the shop for right now, but I thought I'd show that to you guys. I'd also like to address something that I've gotten lots of comments about. I mean, a ton of hate comments, is that the audio on my videos is terrible, which I'm not saying it isn't. I am fully aware that it is not the best audio in the world. It's really bad. And the camera that I use, the one I'm filming with right now, is the one I film with all the time. It is a waterproof camera, which it's a good camera, but because it's waterproof, all the parts of it are closed in like this waterproof case, and the microphone just picks up stuff outside the case, so it's kind of muffly. It's just a horrible microphone, really. So I've been looking into some different things to buy to help out with the audio, like different microphones to hook up to the camera and stuff. And Mr. J. Bates actually just released a video on what he uses to film with and what he'd recommend. And he used a lav mic, one of the lavalier mics or whatever that just clip onto your shirt and hook up to a recorder in your pocket. So I actually invested a little bit in one of those, so no more horrible audio. Hopefully I'm going to be getting a nice little microphone. I think I bought a voice recorder for it because I have a really lousy flip phone that can't record. Well, it can, but I can't upload it to a computer or anything. So I bought a really nice voice recorder for it with a USB cord to upload to computers, and I also bought the microphone to go with it from Amazon. I don't know when those will be coming in, but I'm sure I'll have it for the next video, so you can be expecting some better audio. I don't know about you guys, but I am completely looking forward to the end of all the holiday craziness. Like, I love Christmas. It's probably my favorite holiday ever, and I love getting presents and giving presents, and the spirit of the season really gets me. But I've been so incredibly busy making projects lately, it's kind of getting on me, so I am really looking forward to the end of all the craziness and just being able to make whatever I want to make. I have a couple of projects that I'm planning. The big one is a bench grinder stand to go right there where my router table is, this black table. My bench grinder is currently just clipped on to my workbench with a couple of clamps, and it has the whole Wolverine setup. And I have a ton of random accessories and grinding jigs and stuff for it. And I wanted to make some sort of like a stand to put it on with drawers and a power box to hook up the light and the grinder to at the same time. So I was thinking about just buying a rolling tool cart for this, but I do have a sheet of nice plywood on hand, and I figured I could just make it for less. So that will probably be the first project video of January, because I'm going to get going on that right after New Year's. Another project I'd like to work on, which I'm not going to make a video about or anything, but something I've been wanting to do for a long time, is to redo the lighting in my shop. There are currently 3 lights in here. I don't know what kind they are. They're just the overhead shop lights with the 2 long tube bulbs in it. So I have one above my lathe, one in the center of the shop, and one right there above my table saw. So I'm thinking I would like to put another light there and another light there. Maybe rearrange these ones right here and then put one right here for sure. And currently the 3 lights I have in here now are all hooked up to separate switches. So the overhead one is hooked up to a switch right by the door to my shop. This one has a cord that comes down and plugs into the wall, and same for this one. So I would like to rearrange all the lights so that they all hook up to the same switch, and I can just flick them all on at once instead of going around the shop to turn them all on one at a time. Hello! Thought I heard somebody. I got a few stickers in the mail over the week. I got these 2 from the Bellevue Workshop, Roy. They're really neat looking. This one says it's the Imperial sticker, and this one is the Metric, and this one looks like it's in a different language. I don't know. I think this guy is he's from Norway. Anyways, thanks Roy. I'll put those up on the wall, and I'll put a link to his channel in the description. I got a sticker from Richard, the Sawdust Maker. Richard does not have a channel, but he does have a website. Is www.sawdustmaker.org. I'll put a link to that in the description. Thank you, Richard. Mark Spagnolo, the Wood Whisperer. Thank you, Mark. I'll put a link to Mark's channel in the description. And last but not least, I got a sticker from Matt over at Awesome Wood Things. Matt also wrote me a nice letter. He said that he's having fun with his channel and that he's learned a lot from me and that he hopes to buy a lathe one day. So I hope you get a lathe. It's a lot of fun. It's a great hobby to get into. Wood turning is kind of like its own branch off from woodworking. There are those guys that use like a lathe to do like chair legs and that kind of thing, but I mean, apart from that, there's like creative wood turning, which is what I do and what pretty much a lot of other wood turners are into, and that is its own thing completely off of woodworking. Anyways, I'll put a link to Matt's channel in the description, and let's go ahead and put those up on the wall. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon on this channel, so have a Merry Christmas!